Alright, and we're back for round 4 of this shiny hunt. Let's see if we can actually get the shiny this time. I have another 250 eggs ready to go. It's going to take me to just under 1,000, so probably end up picking up another 15 eggs or so during the stream. And if we don't get the shiny, I may as well push all the way through until... I'm actually going to put eggs on. How you going, Epic Gamer? Welcome to the stream. Not going to hatch them if I don't have them on. Yes, like I was saying, we may as well push through to 1,000 eggs if we can't get the shiny, which I really hope we don't have to. So fingers crossed we can get it from the first batch. That would be very nice. So we can keep an eye on Pokemon Go shinies. Good. There we go. First batch always seems like it takes the longest. Thanks, Epic. So do I. I've got to make sure that I remember to keep track of counting the eggs as we go. Just a little bit overblown. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not going to take too much longer. I was really hoping to have it by now, given the shiny luck that I've had with the first 2 shinies. I've got a fly in here. Oh wait. Yeah, so I figured it was the perfect day to do a stream. It's 41 degrees out there. It's like standing in front of an open oven when you go outside because it's that windy. And it's just started to rain and storming and that as well, so that's great. But it's good because at least that means that full change is not far away. You're hunting shiny Dreepy using the Masuda method. Nice. How many eggs are you in so far? Seems to be the running theme. Everybody's hunting shinies when they're watching the streams. Only 42 eggs. That's not too bad. Well, sending you the shiny vibes, hoping that you get it sooner rather than later. Oh wait, I didn't count those first bunch of eggs. See, we're already off to not the greatest of starts. And of course, I don't have the counter going, so give me a second. Always going to forget something. Make sure that this is working. No, wait, fly. Why aren't you working? Hang on a second. Good. Unprofessional. Are you seriously just gonna start annoying me now as soon as I've started streaming? Stupid fly, go away. I will get the fly spray and you will die. Go away. it seriously just popped up as soon as I started streaming. What am I looking for? The counter. Where'd it go? That's the one. Oops, loud noises. Is there any way you can donate? Not at the moment. Sorry, Epic. It would be nice, but still sort of starting out doing this stuff, so I can't set up donations and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, at the moment, I'm dropping my controller. Now, is that working? Yes, okay, we finally got that working. But hopefully once I grow the channel a little bit more, yeah, I'll be able to start doing that sort of stuff. But for now, I'm happy just playing, just doing this. It's something that I enjoy doing, playing the game, so I may as well do it while other people can watch. Thanks, man. Slowly getting there. Hoping that, yeah, now that I've started streaming, because like I said, I'm relatively new to the whole streaming stuff, but since I have started streaming, I've noticed an increase in subs sort of thing, so it's good having a combination of this and the Pokemon Go stuff in the videos. So I just gotta keep at it. Stop thinking about the numbers, really, because that's when you start getting jaded about doing it, sort of thing. It's just like, I just want the channel to grow, I just want the channel to grow, but you don't think of it that way. You just think about it, you're doing something that you enjoy doing, and people enjoy watching, they'll support you. So that's how I look at it. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, and yeah, like I said, if people enjoy what they see, they'll sub. Cheers, man. Depending on your notification settings in your actual YouTube thing, it should pop up on the screen that you subbed. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm pretty sure depending on your settings, to do with your privacy settings, whether or not you let people know whether they're subbed. Oh god, as soon as I started streaming, I prepared for low lighting stuff, and the sun just decided to come out and just blow the... Wait a second, I gotta readjust this, otherwise it's just gonna be incredibly whited out. This is not off to the greatest start. Everything is not going the way that it should right now. But this is live streaming for you. Alright, that'll do for now. Just leave that open down there in case I need to adjust that again. Alright. Well, at this point, I thought I'd be a lot more even than I am. So, oh, hang on. Oh, that's way too many. Alright, let's see if we can actually get into a rhythm now. All these interruptions. Live, bad lighting. What next? Watch the power. Oh, I shouldn't say it. That'll just jinx me. It's one of those days where the power could go out because it's so bad weather out there. Such bad weather, I should say. Not so bad weather. Excuse my lack of English skills. Third batch of eggs. Feeling good about these ones. Don't know why. Just being hopeful. Well, I figure being 700 or nearly 750 eggs in at this point, that I'm a lot closer to getting it than not getting it. So it's going to happen sooner rather than later, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Again, I don't want to jinx myself, touch wood, to everything I possibly can. $750 eggs? Well, I'm really hoping that happens. I'd have to be in this bunch of eggs. I'm pretty sure there's, what, only one left? So, fingers crossed that it's this one. It is. If you called it, on that now. I'm gonna say, if you called it, you're definitely gonna get it named after you, but unfortunately, hopefully, it'll happen within the next 50. I could go to my... And at this point, I've been shiny hunting this for so long now that I really just want to get this out of the way so I can move on to something else. Start doing some shiny den hunting so I can set up some den raids. I think that would be a really good way to get people in onto the channel, I think. Offer up something as an incentive. I'm calling it at 800. Well, fingers crossed. I would like to see it at 800. I'd like to see it before 800, but I'll take 800. And hopefully some of the other guys that have been watching and been waiting for me to get it as well tune in, and yeah, they can actually see me getting it as well. That would be good, because there's been a few people now that are like, you really need to get your Granny Smith apple, or we really want to see you getting your Granny Smith apple, we want to see the reaction, because at this point it'll probably be pretty good. It's taken long enough. Speaking of long shiny hunts, oh my god, this shiny hunt for Delibird in Pokemon Go has been just stupid. So far, it wasn't shiny the first year that we had it, so there's going to be probably only 100 or 200 of my encounters that'll be from the first year, but so far I'm up to 984 seen, and I still don't have a shiny. So, yeah, that one's getting very frustrating, and there's only like a few days left of this Christmas event. So, once that's over, it's gone until next year. And other than the few things that I hatched the other day that were nice hatches, few shiny hatches, the only thing that I've gotten out of this Christmas event is shiny Sneasel. Cheers! I'm getting raided by the Shiny Shack. Welcome to the raid. Osu and Maro and Shiny and Jack, welcome! This is my first raid, so welcome everybody that's now in the stream. Let's hope all these new people can bring some shiny luck. Thank you for the subs, guys. Hey, welcome guys. Good to see you. Thanks for raid. Well, thanks for the raid, I should say. Hey, Annie. Hey, A-Plays. I think I'm gonna have to move this out of the way now so I can see the rest of the chat. I'm the best YouTuber? Gee, thanks, Epic. I wouldn't go that far, but it's a very nice compliment. Again, I keep counting way too many eggs. Alright, hopefully all these new people will actually, like I said, yeah, bring some shiny luck. You guys didn't have any shiny luck? Looking for your mask and ponytail. Nice. Cheers, guys. Fingers crossed you guys can get your shinies soon. Alright, can this lot be the lucky lot? Just hatched a shiny Sudowoodo yesterday from the first ever Masuda hunt. Nice, 122 eggs. That was a nice little hunt then. Didn't take long at all. I can't remember whether or not I actually counted that last bunch of eggs. I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Oh, I'll know once I get to the end. Yeah, it's good having a nice... Oh, this bloody fly. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to get some fly spray for this fly. Hopefully that takes care of that. I swear, it wasn't there until I started streaming. As soon as I started streaming, it started annoying me. Yeah, it's nice having an... interesting typings in this game. That's what I've seen so far. It's not just this with the grass dragon. There's been a lot of other sort of just interesting mixes of typings. And then when it evolves, being Ghost Dragon as well is also another good one. He spent a month on Route 3 for Roly Poly. Jesus, that's a long hunt. But I know your pain. It wasn't quite a month, but in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I spent ages. It was like 3 or 4 days hunting Magikarp, trying to get a shiny. I chained like 500 of them together, trying to get the shiny. I know that it maxed out at, it was 52 or something like that ended out maxing out, but I just kept chaining them together until I finally got that shiny. That one was a very draining hunt. after I've hatched these ones, I'll quickly do a quick count to make sure that my count is on, because we're only like 30 in at this point, so it'll be easy to... No worries, guys. Cheers for the raid, cheers for tuning in, and yeah, I'll make sure that I can return the favour soon. But yeah, thank you guys a lot. Have a good night. Yeah, the thing about Let's Go as well is because the shinies spawned in the overworld, if you just happen to have one spawn at the bottom of the screen and you're too busy, like, you know, zooming around trying to see it and you happen to miss it and then it despawns, then yeah. And I have those limited spawn windows, so if you don't see it and you're racing towards it and that just despawns you. So it was a bit nerve-wracking, the shiny hunts in that. I'm pretty sure that was the only one that I ended up hunting. Then I went back to shiny hunts in Pokemon Go, really. Okay, now we calculate these eggs. So we have done, yeah, one full box. Cool, so we're on track. So put that up to 35 and, well, 65 I should say. And we're 30 eggs in. Cool. So I'm hoping that today, if I can't get the shiny, that I can at least get one that has bulletproof. Because, yeah, I still haven't gotten one of them either. So, and none of the first 30 have it, so yeah. I really didn't think that the hidden abilities were going to be that rare, because I've seen other people streaming for the shinies doing the Suda method. And yeah, they're able to stockpile, you know, 3 or 4 during their hunt. Can you get a foreign ditto? Sure. Where are you located? Just so I know. I'm in Australia, so yeah, anywhere other than here, then yeah, definitely. I have to actually check to see that I still have a ditto in my storage. You're in the US, then yeah, I can send you a foreign ditto. I'll just hatch these eggs and I'll quickly check to see if I have one in my storage, but if not, I'll have to quickly go and catch one, but that shouldn't take too long. And then yeah, I can set up a trade with you and thanks, man. No worries. I figure it's worth doing, you know, helping people out. It's what I wanted to do. I did have a few stockpiled foreign dittos, but I've traded them away for a few other things. One of the other guys that actually watches the streams, he traded me the shiny ditto, which was incredibly nice of him. He had a few that he got from a raid den, and he's like, dude, do you want a shiny ditto? Okay. If you're giving them out. Hey, Andrew. Yep, still after the apple. Only 30 eggs in so far for this stream. I wish we could say we're only 30 eggs in. And thanks for the sub, Fraudaholic. We We just had a bit of a raid from one of the other shiny hunting teams, so yeah, I was hoping that that was going to bring a bit of shiny luck. We'll see how we go. Just gotta move out of the way and alright, let's see what we've got Ditto wise. Oh, hang on, I just saw one right there. There you go, I've got one, so that's nice and easy. I don't have to go and catch one. So, we can set up a trade right now, Florida-holic, if you would like a foreign Ditto. So, just let me connect to the internet. I'll set up a friend code and yeah, do this trade. Alright, trade. Code. Alright, at this point I don't really think I need to worry about hiding it so other people jump in on trade. I mean, I'm happy to trade them to other people. So, 6237 I suppose can be the trade. You don't even have a Switch. Buy it, you. So is that you, Florida-holic, Papa Chris? Just so I know that I'm trading with. So I guess this isn't you. I'll just give you a second to. Yeah, that's you? Cool. Christmas just passed. Oh man, if you want, like, yeah, if you're being serious, I'm happy to trade it, but it's not really going to help. I'm going to trade it for an egg. Now, I just got to keep track of that and make sure that I don't put that in my stack by accident. The Charmander egg, sweet. I'll take that. Charmanders are always nice. No shiny Pikachu. Santa only brought you coal this year. Oh, there you go. Enjoy your Ditto. I hope it brings you some shiny luck. Ah, poor Andrew. Hopefully one of the eggs that you sent me can be shiny. I mean, you've sent me a shiny before, so hopefully I can return the luck. Now back to the shiny hunt. I'm just running around in circles with no eggs. Alright, so that's something else that I've got to do. Restock on some Dittos, just so I've got some stuff to actually trade with people. Ice cubes to keep the drinks cold. Oh, tell me about it. Today has just been hell on earth. I mean, we are literally living in hell at the moment in Australia. Whole country's on fire and you go outside at the moment and like I said before, it's like standing in front of an open oven. It's horrid. Why anybody would want to live here, I don't know. And it's only going to get worse with the whole global warming stuff. That's just crazy. I mean, it's already hotter now than what it was when I was a kid, sort of thing. I mean, summers were hot, but they were tolerable. Now it's just, yeah, 34 yesterday, 41 today. At least it's, you know, we've got a bit of a break tomorrow for New Year's. Thanks, Fraudaholic. I hope that the, I almost said shiny ditto. I hope that the foreign ditto brings you some shiny luck. What's going on, Kurt? Shiny hype indeed. Hopefully. Now that Joy here, man. We get the shiny. Kirk wants a shiny. Oh, that's right. You ended up getting the game, didn't you? Did you end up enjoying it? Because you said that you weren't sure about this because of the whole Dynamax thing. That wasn't your thing. But how'd you go with it? Did you like it? Prepare the egg for Snom. Open your door. Snom wants breakfast. Welcome to the stream, Lord Snom. Snomazard, I should say. If you're talking about, like, actually opening my door, it's... I sort of can't. It's like, well, I can. Physically, I can open the door, but there's, yeah, other people in the house and noise and all that sort of stuff, so door's gotta stay shut. Hey, Butt Cheek, welcome back to the stream. It's still very funny saying your name every time. You completed it, but enjoyed it, but not as much as the other games. Fair enough. I enjoyed the game, like the story. I mean, it's the first main series game that I've played since, like, all the way through. Since, Heart Gold. I keep forgetting which one. Heart Gold, that's the one. I got a bit of the way through Ultra Sun, I think it was. Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, I can't remember which one it was, and then I just stopped playing. It wasn't that I wasn't into the game, I just had other things to do, so I just stopped playing. Egg 807 will be the shiny. Well, we've already got a prediction for 800, so I'm hoping that anywhere underneath that. 807 is only 7 more than that, so I guess we'll take it. Still guessing 1798. Shut up, Andrew. Go home. Don't say things like that. You're the one that jinxed me. That's why I'm already at nearly 800 eggs. All your fault. You call dibs of shiny. Well, I'll tell you what, Kirk. I'm gonna do some shiny raid den hunting. So when I do that, I'm actually gonna need somebody else to help me with it. Because it's a 2-person job, because I need to keep refreshing the raids while somebody else is catching all of the shinies. So if you want to help me with that, you're going to get shinies out of it, and yeah. You live nearby, so that's helpful. So we can easily tee it up, and also if you steal my shinies, I know where you live. Yeah, I do pretty good on com days in general though. Most com days I get 10, 15 shines. But there is a lot more spawns in the city than up here just because there's more cell traffic. I mean, I have had most of my better com days in the city, so you're probably right. You still hunting for shiny Ziggy? You're at 60 hours now? Damn. Well, best of luck. Hopefully you can get it soon. I don't know how many hours I'm in. Remember to count them. All I know is a number, and that number is 785. Suppose going by streams, each stream that I've done has been about 3 hours, and this is the 4th stream, so far I'd be, what, this would be going on 12 hours that I've been hunting for this. Slide in the DMs. I didn't mean to set it up right now. Okay, we can do it another time. I'm shiny hunting this for now. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to set up that stuff. I have to actually hunt the shiny den, which is going to take time, because I have to do the time glitch method sort of thing to essentially hack the game. And guarantee shinies. Yeah, you make me play harder to get more. Yeah, and when I'm here, at least I can do stuff on my own time. I'm like, yeah, I need to stop and film, and I suppose I do that anyway. When I'm in the city, I stop and film and then look up and you guys are like halfway around the lap. Catch up or just walk back the other way. So yeah, that's easier, just going back the other way. I'll catch up with you that way. With the shiny den hunting, yeah, I'm hoping that that doesn't take so long. There's ways that I can calculate how long it's going to take me to get a shiny out and see if it's worth going at a single den or moving on to another one, sort of thing. There's like a lot of maths involved and like multiple YouTube videos that I've got to watch to sort of learn the process 100%. I know how to do the date skip part, but it's more the other method that I was saying about. Is it? Yeah, it was like there's a way to calculate how many skips you need to do until the den is going to be shiny, and then there's a way of doing it now so you can skip forward like multiple days in a short amount of time, rather than taking it, you know, having to do an 8,000 checks. You can do those 8,000 checks in like a day, something like maybe not 8,000 checks, 2,000 checks in like a day, rather than taking, you know, several weeks to do those 8,000 checks. So it's still a long process. It's not like you're hacking the game and getting shinies, well, you are getting guaranteed shinies, but it's still something that you have to work really hard to get. But once you get the shiny den, it's basically unlimited free shinies to anybody that raids that thing until you finish the raid. And you can keep re-rolling it, so any Pokemon that pops up in that den, it can be shiny. It's not just the one thing over and over again, it's multiple shinies. So it's a good little hack, it's just very time consuming. And I suppose I shouldn't call it a hack, it's more of a method. And I don't have eggs on the items. I was rambling and wasn't sure whether or not I'd actually put eggs on. The fastest I've ever gotten a shiny? The Duskull down there. One encounter. Without the shiny charm. It was my Pokédex entry. I got it when I was finishing my Pokédex. It was just rolling around. I was actually trying to avoid it, and bam, shiny Duskull. It's like, what? Of course, I wasn't streaming at the time because I was just trying to finish the Pokédex, so I could start streaming the shiny hunts. No worries, butt cheek. You should already have your Switch, man. You're watching a shiny hunt stream. Like a prerequisite. And, I need more water. I knew I should have got another bottle before I started streaming. It's so hot. I knew I was going to drink it incredibly quickly. I think we can survive a little bit longer until we have to do that. Hey Silk, pick up the shiny hunt, 500 eggs looking for Ponyta. Well, good luck with your Ponyta hunt. Thanks for the shiny vibes. I return those shiny vibes. I'm hoping that you get it well before nearly 800 eggs. We're almost 60 eggs for this, 60 eggs in for this stream. Ah, so hot. My English vocabulary skills not there today. Should start trying to speak French, maybe that would help. I need those guys from the last stream back, they were speaking French. Yeah, let's count those eggs since I... wait. Yeah, they will be on... right, I miscounted before. That would be 68... oh no, wait. These are the 60th eggs. Never mind. I'm really gonna... yeah. I've been thinking, I gotta try and figure out some way of getting an auto counter. Because I'm so bad at keeping track of the eggs. Could probably get a program that just monitors the screen, and every time an egg pops up, I could just have it count or something. I'm pretty sure I could probably find something like that. But yeah, I haven't forgotten Epic. I'm still hoping that that's going to be at 800 as well. It's got to be in either this or the next stack, so fingers crossed. What's going on, Crazy Farfetched? Welcome to the stream. Very cool name. Crazy Farfetched. Must be the Angry Farfetched brother. Because yeah, Angry Farfetched is in this game. He's just got those... he's probably shifty Farfetched. He's got those real shifty looking eyes. How you going, Wolves? Got Switch. Really hope we can all get shinies during this stream. That would be amazing. I'm hoping someone can get a shiny during this stream. Doesn't necessarily have to be me. I would like it to be me, but that's just being greedy if I say that I want the shiny. Someone. Just someone. Hopefully there is shiny vibes out there for somebody. Fave Gen 8 Mon. You made me think about that one. I should know. See, the problem is, because the last couple of generations I'm not that familiar with, I've already made the mistake of confusing previous generation mons to thinking that they're in this generation. So I could say something and someone's going to be like, dude, that's like Gen 7, Gen 6. Never mind. Actually, no. What am I talking about? I know exactly. Corviknight. There. That answers the question. Corviknight. Corviknight is boss. This metal Terminator bird from hell. Can't go wrong with that. That was a really long answer. Spent 5 minutes saying I don't know and then hang on, no, I do know. So essentially, would have made that answer 2 seconds long. Do I have an extra Japan Ditto? No. Actually, is this person camping right in front of it? Hang on, I'll hatch these eggs. I know that I do have... maybe not a Japanese Ditto, but it might be from... I'll have a look. I would have to have a look. So I just traded away an Australian Ditto to someone in the US. So hopefully but yeah, I'd have to have a look to see if I got anything that I can actually... Can't remember getting too many Dittos from trades. I have to find somebody in the stream that's from Japan or somewhere else in the world, America, etc., and do some trades with them for Australian Dittos. Just so I've got a stockpile of sort of Dittos from all over the place. I can trade with people from all over the place. I agree, Fraudaholic. Y'all should like and sub. I feel like I should say stuff like that more often, but I feel like it's pandering at this point. It's like, I don't want to force people to... Like, if you like my stuff, you'll sub. If you don't, then why are you here? Alright. Ditto. That's what we're doing. Let's see if we have a Ditto from somewhere other than... I'm not liking the chances here. No, unfortunately I don't have a spare Japanese Ditto, but where are you located? Because depending on where you're located, I can... Yeah. I mean, if you're not in Australia, so it doesn't have to be a Japanese Ditto for you. It just has to be a foreign Ditto. So I mean, if you're anywhere other than Australia, I can send you a Ditto from here, and that'll work just the same. That was 800 eggs. So unfortunately, Epic, we didn't get the 800 eggs. Middle East with English language. That should be alright. Yeah, as long as your country in the Switch and in the game is set to, yeah, another country. I don't think it matters what the speaking language is, as long as it's, yeah, classed as a foreign country. Alright. Well, Kirk's guess was, what, 807? We'll see if we can get it at 807. It's an odd number, but... Use a Rolly-Colly with Steam Engine as the party leader for faster egg hatching. I've got Chandelure with Flame Body with... Well, yeah, with Flame Body as the leader to speed up egg hatching. Does Steam Engine work better than Flame Body? Because I don't know. You would have to inform me on that. I thought Flame Body was the best one to go with. Both work the same. Cool. Yeah, I thought that I was doing everything that I could to speed up the process. Still a time-consuming process. That's all, really. So work, I can't promise you that it will work, but I'm happy to try. As long as when I send you the Ditto... Hang on a second, yeah, as long as when I send you the Ditto, for instance, where is something up? Yeah, like that, for instance. Yeah. See, well, this one is from Japan. See how it's got the little Japanese tag up in the corner? As long as there's a different country up there in the corner, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what the speaking language is. That. So, like I said, I'm happy to try sending you the Ditto. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have to be different speaking language countries or if they can be... Pretty sure it should work, because I just sent Fraudaholic a Ditto from here to the US. So I actually have to go and catch a Ditto. So I'll do that. We can hatch eggs at the same time, so it's not like we have to go out of our way to do this. Don't. I spent so long trying to encounter one of these things. Every time they jumped out of the water, I would just miss it. And now every time I come in here to try and to get hit by them. I didn't count those eggs from before. You just fractured a bone in your hand. How did you do that? Doesn't sound too good. Oh no, oh, leave me alone, Flareon. I just saw that in the nick of time. I'm just gonna pause that so I can read at the same time. That should be alright. If you've got a Japanese Tyranitar that you're trying to breed, then me sending you an Australian Ditto, that'll work. It's just one of the Pokemon has to be from a different country. It doesn't have to be the Ditto. Yeah, it has to have the tag, the country tag. Alright, well, hopefully it'll be the next egg. If Kurt called it right, it'll be 807. It better not be though, because then he'll just want it. Too bad, Kirk. You can't have it now. It's not yours. Will it be better if I give you a great IV Ditto? It only depends if you're trying to breed for stats. If you're just trying to breed for shinies, better stats aren't going to increase the odds of that. Basically, yeah, if you're only trying to breed for competitive Pokemon, then yeah, you would want a Ditto with good stats for that. And then yeah, there's a whole other process with getting the other Pokemon with good stats as well, getting the Destiny Knot, making sure that, you know, the stats from the parents are passed down to the babies and etc, etc. So that's a whole other sort of process. Boo! Fair enough. Does it say boo or boy? Oh, it says boy. Sorry, I thought those eyes were exclamation marks, and I thought you were saying boo. Which, you quite... Are you saying boo or boo earns? Boo! I was saying boo earns. I just realized, you're after a Granny Smith apple and all you're getting is pink ladies. Took you that long to realize, Kirk? Of course, all the things that I have to encounter, it's another fire type. That's okay. Don't have to fight them. Now, I gotta look for a Ditto. Oh, there's one. I can hear it. I just gotta see what that is. Oh, no. Yes, that was a Ditto. Alright. Well, we found the Ditto. How you going, Olivia? Welcome to the stream. We're catching this Ditto. I'm hoping that I'm not going to kill it. But does the Ditto have good IVs? It should have relatively good IVs, unless I get one from an actual raid. Like, it would have to be like a full raid den one. Dude, that was not... This might not end very well because I don't have any other Pokemon. We need to make sure that we don't die here. Because if I faint out, it's going to send me all the way back to... Oh no. Please don't hurt me severely. Alright, that's a fail. Thank you, game. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ditto. I don't have any Pokemon. Oh no, wait, I do. They hatched. That's right. Let's try and catch this with a level 1 Applin. This will be fun. Yeah, I've had this issue with so many Dittos. I should have realized that Ghost type and Ghost type, I just completely flaked that it was going to use Transform, and I wasn't trying to kill it in one hit, because... Never mind, that's just stupidity on my part. No. Well, I suppose we've got, what, 5 attempts at trying to get this. Because it's just going to one hit everything. So, where's my repeat balls? Don't tell me I don't have any repeat balls. Oh, great. Someone remind me that I need to go and get repeat balls. Revive. That, yeah, actually, that is a very... That's why I've got other people in the stream. Smart cookies. Alright. Where are my max revives? Do I seriously not have it? Oh, great. Actually, no, wait. Oh, restore that doesn't sound good. No worries. I hope you get the shiny. Well, you would know already if you got the shiny Gengar. Wait, did that not heal it? I thought that was supposed to heal it as well. Never mind. We're not doing too well at this. This fool. I thought that actually healed it as well. I'm just gonna have to revive it this way. Now, at this point, it probably would have been quicker just to let it KO me and go back, heal up, and come back and try again. Thanks for the sub, Olivia. Alright, at least we have it back in action. I'm just gonna switch out to this again. So I can actually heal the other thing up so it doesn't destroy me in one hit. I'm just gonna fling a Pokeball at it. Oh, thank you. At least we got it. That wasn't for nothing. Alright, so we can do this trade now. Alright, oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say, and get the hell out of here before we get mauled by these things. Alright. Let's just get to relative safety. Yes, poor little Applin. Wasn't just one. We sacrificed 3 then. Poor little guys. And girls. Suppose there is one girl in there. But it was for the greater good. They were sacrificed for the greater good. Alright, now we can do this trade. Wait, where did that Ditto end up? Right there. Okie doke. was just a baby. Alright, so now I need to go and set up another link, dude. Okay, so G-Man in raid. Want me to do a G-Max raid for a Ditto? Try and get you a Dynamax one? I'm thinking that's what you're requesting? I mean, I'm happy to do a raid. Mixes it up a little bit. The only thing is we have to actually try and find a Ditto raid. I think the next time I go back to one of the towns... Oh no, wait, you can't buy max revives, can you? That's why I don't have any. Because I was thinking, why don't I have max revives? And it's... I can't buy them from the shops. Otherwise I would probably have 100. Ah, you got the Dynamax. Sorry, I'm confused. You didn't catch it. That's a shame. I hate it when they get away. You're shivering so much now. Why? Olivia, are you cold? Want to trade? I'm sitting in the air conditioning because it's 41 degrees outside. Melting. Yes, we can do that trade. We will set up the link code. Link trade. Link code. Sorry, give me a second. 2, 4, 5. And we'll do donuts trying to hatch eggs in the meantime. You're in Canada. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, it would be winter there now. If it's summer here, that's how the world works. So I can imagine it's quite cold. I don't think I could do that. It's cold enough here during the winter, and it gets... I can't remember. The coldest that it got this year... Didn't count that last batch of eggs either. Yeah, the coldest that it got this year during winter that I can remember was probably like 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. So that's cold for us, but it's not like it's snowing outside or anything like that. It's just cold. And we still whinge, but we're Australian and we're used to 41 degree weather. And when it's that, we still whinge. Don't blame us. We're descended from ponds. Use another code. Yeah, sorry, the eggs went off. I should have realized that that was going to interrupt the... I'll let these go off and I will set another code. We'll try that again. CJ Jones, you're in the US. What's the weather like there for where you are in the US at the moment? Three 240. Wait, alright. And then do that straight away. Okay. Oops. Alright, code is set. have to go to the airport in 8 minutes. There's a ticking clock. Dylan, is that you? Just to make sure that I've got the right person. Ready. Alright, well I'm guessing that wasn't you. Alright, we'll try that again. We'll just go with the same code. And I have a 2K going on in Pokemon Go. See if we can get anything good. It is a Lillipup. And not a shiny Lillipup. And I like sitting here sometimes because you get a lot of GPS wander, so I can just hatch eggs, just leaving the game open. Alright, it's having... Oh no, hang on, it's just found somebody. I was going to say, hang on, it's... Nasir, is that you? Nope. Alright. Yes. I'll change the code. I'll put something in and then you put the code in that I put in, alright? See if it works this way. So we'll go with 8023. Seven 209. We'll see if this one works. Can you have my Pogo shinies, please? Since you asked nicely, Kirk, you can have a shiny Sneasel? Here we go. Going. So, I'm assuming that is you, given that screen name is the same. So, we got it this time. Well, hopefully this works for you. Goodbye, Ditto. A magic egg. Yeah, don't tell me what's in it, it'll be a surprise. May as well. Alright, so... it's not going to tell me because it doesn't have a country stamp next to it because it hasn't hatched yet. Oop, don't trade it. Ooh, I want to do it. I can't. It's alright. We'll move it later. Alright, well, you'll have to let me know whether or not it's got the country tag. Nothing happened? Is in... what was supposed to happen. Does it have the country tag next to it? Is that what you're saying? Because given that it's Australia, it should have a... No? Dang. So it looks like it does have to be a actual foreign speaking Ditto, not just a foreign country Ditto. That's a shame. No worries, Joe. We tried. I'll try and get another one, and yeah, see if we can hopefully do it somewhere down the line. Now, I can't remember if we've counted that last batch of eggs. Yeah. F's in the chat. Better luck next time. See, Bunny, you're his replacement. Well, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. But there you go, Joanne. Anna is offering up a ditto, a foreign ditto, I'm pretty sure, so... Jump on that. Hopefully, yeah, it'll be more useful than the one I sent you. Freezing in 32 or minus 32 degrees. That is crazy. I'm in 41 degree weather. That is like what, 73 degree difference in weather. That's ridiculous. That's it's hard to imagine that different parts of the planet are that different in temperature. 72 degrees. Jesus. How you going, Zen Games? Welcome to the stream. Anyone have a foreign heater more? I don't, so I can't help you with that, sorry. But maybe someone else in the chat does. Oh yeah, that would make sense that there's like a universal code for Dittos. That's actually really handy. I should do that. Actually, while I'm remembering, because if I don't, I'll actually write that code down. What's it? Now I've got to go back through the chat. 4448. 4448. Cool, so I'll have to catch a bunch of Dittos and send them off to that, and hopefully get some foreign Dittos just so I've got some for this very thing. You have 3 shiny Heatmores? Nice. Get them all from a raid den. Oh. Kirk is just saying shiny hype. Because we all want the shiny. Yes, shiny hype. Shinies. I'd be a little bit more hyped up if we actually got the shiny. Do I have the shiny charm? Yes, I do. CJ? Not that it's really making a difference at this point, but we have the shiny charm. I mean, the shiny that I got, because I got the Ditto from a trade, the only shiny that I've actually caught in the game being the Duskull. I got that before I got the shiny charm. So yeah, so far it's not bringing me any luck. I think I'm going to return it because it's broken. Yeah, sweet. You can check the summaries on the Fine Dittos. That's handy. So you know whether or not you're just trading away for the same thing or not. I didn't know how to do that at first when I was doing the trade and stuff. I was watching other people trade. It's like, how do they know who they're trading with? All I can see is the Pokemon stats. What is going on here? How do I change that? Because the menu for this game, it isn't the most intuitive thing in the world. Could have been streamlined just a little bit more. Don't be shiny already, please. Alright, so what's that? 3 boxes now? How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and a bit more boxes to go. You love my shirt? Yeah, it's an awesome shirt. The Alolan Marowak one. It's Uniqlo. I saw them. They had like a whole line of different Pokemon ones. I got a couple of them. But yeah, this one is awesome. Because Alolan Marowak is pretty awesome. No worries, Olivia. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, yeah, you don't freeze. And have a good night. Hope to see you back again soon. Thank you, like. Would have been good if it was shiny, though. Why not? Let's put it in its place. Teach you to approach me. Small bug thing. Yeah, I showed you. I set you on fire. Seems so cruel, but necessary. 1 AM? Oh, yeah, go get some sleep. Have a good night. Pokemon was real. What 3 starters would you think fit Australia? Do they have to be just the starters? Can I choose like any Pokemon to be starters? Starters. That all have to be fire types. I suppose now the grass, water, fire probably does fit Australia. Cyndaquil definitely fits in because it's so much like an echidna. Good old Equidnas. Oh boy, I'm gonna go see an Equidna. Yeah, Annie? Well, you definitely say Kangaskhan, because how can you go wrong with Kangaskhan? But I feel if I'm just sticking with the starters, like Cyndaquil definitely, because you have the Echidna thing, and a grass, fire, water, so Totodile, Crocodile, makes sense. So that's water and fire done. Grass type, that's a little bit more complicated. Grass, starter. Probably... Wait, so Bulbasaur, Chikorita. Now I'm lost. The other one, Snivy. The grass one from Gen 5? Oh, that is Snivy. Gen 4 rather? I'm completely lost. Trico, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Trico. And yes, that does fit in as grass type. Trico, because Blizzard, of course. There you go, Trico. So yeah, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Trico. Rowlet? Yeah. I mean, for fire type, you could even say Litten, just because of all the feral cats that are here. But we're sticking with native animals, so. Alright, well, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to go and get some water, because, yeah, I need water, because it's hot. I finished my water before, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Go back to hatching these eggs. So, stay tuned, and I shall return. Gotta remember to unmic the mute. Unmute the mic every time I come back in. Still right. All good. Shiny hype again. See you later, Sea Bunny. Thanks for tuning in. Shiny hype. Yes. Even I will. Shiny hype. No, I can't type that, because if I type that, then people are going to think I got a shiny, so that's not. I'll leave that to the viewers. I'll push. Oh, PewDiePie again. Didn't I tell you before, don't approach me? Did you see what happened to your friend? How long did it take me to complete the decks? Not that long. When I sort of was just playing the game through, that took me about a week or so to get through the game. And then afterwards I spent another 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it's like, 2 or 3 days completing the decks afterwards. It was helpful that I had a few people that I know that have got Shield, so the exclusives and that were easy to get hold of. The hardest thing that was to get hold of was Zamazenta. Oh no, wait, that's an eggs. The battle. Oi. yeah, I ended up trading backwards and forwards with Zoe 2 dots for Zamazenta to finish the decks, which was very nice of her to do. Wait, you finished your decks? Yeah. 50 decks. 400 of 400. That's how you get the shiny charm. Gotta finish the decks and then go speak to the guy in, where is it? Chesterfield, I think? No, Sir Chester, that's the one I'm thinking of. Sir Chester, yeah, you go talk to one of the guys in one of the hotels in Sir Chester, and he gives you the shiny charm once you've finished your Pokédex. Trading a whole bunch of shinies for other shinies. Oh, there you go, people in the chat, if you want shinies. I don't really have any shinies to trade, so I'll sit this one out. But yeah, anybody else if you're interested in trades, Blaze XAV is in, yeah, bring some stuff up. Thanks for the sub, the fish people. I've always wanted to have fish people watching me. You've helped me realize one of my dreams. How you going, Ninja Master? You don't need Mew. Nah, Mew is just a bonus that you get from the Let's Go if you kept it on your Pokeball Plus. Dang, what I'm putting mine to. Probably gonna wait for Pokemon Home to come out to transfer to both games. What do you still need, Dominic? Because I mean, there is stuff that I've got, and depending on what game you've got as well. If you've got Shield, I can easily send you the exclusives from this. One thing I realized when I went through and I was actually completing the decks, how many things that are sort of difficult to get hold of in this. Not so much difficult, but the amount of silly evolutions that there are in this game. For instance, Malamar, to evolve that, you've got to get, what's its, Inky, to a certain level. Then during the text screen where it's leveling it up, you've got to take the switch out of the dock, turn it upside down, complete the text, and then it will evolve. And it's like, why? This is just so pointless. This is just added steps that's just irritating. Why do I'm playing it like docked. Why do I have to undock my switch just to evolve this Pokemon? And you can just get it from a raid, so. Going to finish the decks on Shield and needs 252 Pokemon. Okay, that's quite a bit. Ninja Master, you sub? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm watching this hunt for both Ponyta and Shiny Indeedee. So glad there is a 2 daycares in this game. Yeah, it's actually really good. It's also really good that you get access to them basically at the beginning of the game. You go through the first couple of routes in the game, and then as soon as you enter the wild area, you can basically come straight here and start breeding stuff. Have a shiny Komoro on offer. You have Sword and no friends that play the game, so you're screwed. Don't say that. There's always a community of people out there that are playing the game that are happy to trade. And there's a lot of... it's something that I need to do. Probably something that I should do sooner rather than later now that I am streaming this stuff. But a lot of streamers have their Discord servers set up and they have channels for trades and all that sort of stuff. So all you need to do is, join one of them, and yeah, you can find everything that you need. People are more than happy to tee trades up with people. How you going, Dark Freddy? Welcome to the stream. Need 81 more to finish the decks. Nice. That's when it starts to get hard. Once you get in the last 100, and the more you start chipping away at it, the longer each one takes, and you're just like, by the end of it, you're just like, it just needs to end. Any luck on the shinies today? No, not today. Unfortunately, we're still at it. We're what? We're 100 eggs in actually, because we started at 735. So yeah, we've got another 150 eggs or so to go for this stream. So fingers are crossed that we can actually get it. You're hunting Applin as well, fish people? Nice. Well, good luck. As I was saying before, hopefully somebody watching the stream, or me, or yeah, can get a shiny. Shiny vibes all around. Yeah, there you go. Just jump on the Sword and Shield Discord servers. People are offering trades up all the time. See, and that's all it takes. Just, join in on streams like this. People give you information like that, and in no time you've finished your decks. So yeah, you're not screwed. You just need to be proactive, I think is the best way of putting it. If you want to get it done, you can get it done. What is my friend code? I will just put it up in a second. I suppose I can probably put it up for people that want to add me as a friend. Oh. Got shiny G-Max Charizard and Grimmsnarl. Nice. Yeah, as I was saying before, I've got to do some shiny den hunting. Get some of these shiny G-Max Pokemon. That's what I was doing, going and friend coding. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy to accept some people now. I'm going to remember where to go. Where is it? Under user. Never remember where this is. Friend, no. Someone is going to have to. I don't do this very often. The last person I added was like the. Oh, you just found them. Nice. Guessing 857. And speaking of which, I've got to count those last eggs, so thank you for reminding me. In your profile place. That's right. There we go. Friends code. I've got to remember this stuff. So I will leave that up there for a few seconds. Call myself a gamer and I don't even know how to use my own console. Ugh. Played for more than 110 hours. Complete Legend of Zelda for 175 hours. Smash Bros for 50 hours. Let's go for 90 hours. So I'll leave that up there for a few more seconds. Set one as A shadows, no worries. Oh, that looks like that's all of them, so. Alright, Dylan. Come friends. Welcome to the squad. Didn't we just do that? Oh, Dark Break has changed. Welcome to the squad. Butt Cheek, welcome to the squad also. You played Pokemon Sword for 5 days. A Shadows, welcome to the squad. Yep, and we got another one. Dom, welcome to the squad. You send that as Dylan, no worries. Dreadful Dragon, like I said, welcome. Alright, I think that's everybody. Oh no, wait, we got another new one now. And Chris, welcome. That's how long you've had it. Yeah, it was like that when I first started playing it. I didn't play it as much as I would have liked to though, because I was streaming the story, so I'd stream for like 6 hours or something like that and then stop playing. And then, yeah, the next stream I'd be like, oh, I want to play, but I have to stream it, I have to stream it. So every time I'd want to play, I'd have to stream. Alright, so, let me check. We did put, yeah, more eggs on. Fraudaholic your Chris, cool. Well, like I said to everybody, welcome to the squad. Appreciate you all. Sorry, Cool G, I didn't see your message. Yeah, you can add me if you haven't already. Just let me know when you're finished your raid and I'll bring the code back up, or just go back to the part in the stream where it was up, and if you can at this point, I'm not sure. I got low latency turned on, so I'm not sure if you can go back yet. You got 372 in the decks. Yeah, I feel your pain. It's a hard number once you get to, like I said, below that 100 mark. It just starts getting so painful. You're just like, finish already, please. So 857, that's our new goal. So, getting close. Yeah, if they added the entire decks, I would probably still be finishing it as well with over 700, 800 Pokemon now. I don't even know how many is in the actual decks now. Would have been nice to see a lot of Pokemon that weren't added to the game, but I can understand why they decided not to add Dunsparce. And there's like some Pokemon just don't need to be added. They don't really have any use. But this is also the first game on a new generation of consoles, so it was always going to be stripped down sort of thing, because they're learning what they can actually do with the software, or the hardware rather than the software. So I'm sure the next installment of the game, I mean, they're already talking about what, a Black and White remake, Diamond and Pearl, whichever. So once they do that, there will be a whole bunch of Pokemon from that that weren't in this. Dunsparce should get a region from where it... Yeah, that would be good. A lot of those sort of useless Pokemon, it would be handy if they gave them some sort of relevance. But then again, it's also difficult because it's not just as easy as adding a new evolution to something. There's the whole balance side of it as well. You've got to make sure that it fits in with everything else. Its typings are balanced, its moves are balanced, so there's a lot more that goes into it than just, we just need to add a new evolution. That's... You're done? Cool. Yeah, cool G. All good. I'll hatch these eggs and I'll bring that code back up for you. How you going, Finley? Welcome to the stream. Oh. It's been a pretty good stream so far. We've got a few people in here watching. It's a lot easier doing this when you've got people to talk to. It's a lot less tedious, I will definitely say that. Mega Rayquaza. Yeah. It'd be good to see some Megas. But I suppose that's... we have sort of Megas in this game, and that's basically what Dynamax is. It's the new form of Megas for this. Thanks, Sabrina. I'm hoping that it happens soon. Really hoping that it happens soon. You hope raids stay? Yeah, raids are a good thing. I think they will stay, because that's a mechanic that was sort of invented for Pokemon Go. And it works well in Pokemon Go, and they know that a lot of people have either come back to the series or are new to the Pokemon series because of Pokemon Go, so they want to keep something that's familiar for those people, I think. Megas are broken, the same as Z moves. Yeah. And the Z moves, I mean, it was sort of the same thing in Let's Go Pikachu, because I mean, you essentially had the special move that your partner could use that was basically a Z move. And yeah, that was overpowered, because you just have to use that one. You could one-hit absolutely everything in the game. So it did make it a bit broken. That's why I think the Dynamaxing thing, it's sort of the same thing. It's like a mix of the two. You've got the Megas and with the stat boosts and all that sort of stuff, and different looking forms in the G-Max forms. And then you've got the other side of it as well with the... what am I saying? The Z moves with just the powerful moves that the Dynamax Pokemon use. That's what I'm trying to say. Brain fade then, was just like, hang on. you're nowhere near clearing the Pokédex. Keep at it. Slowly peg through it. It's one of those things that you keep working on it, it'll eventually happen. Watching this as you shiny hunt Wooloo. Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, Torch, and good luck with your shiny hunt. Yeah, that's what I like about the Dynamax thing. It lasts for the 3 turns as well, so it's limited. But like I was going to say, yeah, it's a mix of the 2 things, but it's got a limitation to it. You got to choose when you want to use it. So yeah, I think it's a good balance. Gen 1 to 5, nothing. Gen 6 Megas, Gen 7 Z-Moves, Gen 8's Dynamax. Can't we just go back to the old days of trying to cram new stuff in? Just focus on new mons and story. Yeah, I see where you're coming from there, Kirk. But I suppose after 5 generations of the same thing, they probably figured that they had to mix it up a little bit, and because they probably noticed a drop-off in players and viewers on the anime and all that sort of stuff, so they were probably thinking, you know, we're going to try and mix things up to try and, you know, rekindle a bit of excitement in the game. So that's why they started experimenting with different things for each of the, you know, future generations after Gen 5. But I suppose at the same time, with all the remakes that I suppose are going to happen, they will go back to the old days. They'll just remake the old games. Which is a little bit half-assed if you ask me. It's like just make a new game. You're finally at 90 in the dex. You're shiny hunting Wookity. Good luck, Finley. And 90's getting there. You're almost 1/4 of the way through the dex. Just that's the easiest way to get through it. Just break it down into chunks. Don't look at it as a whole. So yeah, I'm 1/4 of the way through. 1/4 is a smaller number than 400. Ah, that's right. Cool G. I was gonna. Okay, I think we have this fixed. I severely apologize about that, guys. That was not cool. Please let me know if we are actually back live, because, yeah, I'd like to know. Yeah, gotta love that. Really hot days, really windy outside. The power has a tendency of going out. I knew that this was going to happen. I said that this was going to happen at the start of the stream, that the power was going to go out. So, that is very unfortunate, because I think we lost most of our viewers. So, oh well. But I'm live again. Awesome. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm glad. I am glad that this all worked out. Now, just please, power, don't go out again. That was painful. The computer takes way too long to restart after a power outage like that. And also, because of the way the monitors are set up, I got to juggle back between the issues. Sorry, the I just closed my thing as well. That wasn't clever. I'm gonna go back to that. That'll do. As long as I can see the chat. I accidentally closed the chat. As long as I can see the chat. I accidentally closed the chat. No, I gotta mute that. Alright. Uh, Alright, so. Alright, let's get back into this. Of course, a bunch of X was just about to go off. Oh, now, of course. All my camera settings and that. This is so not cool. This happened. Like, everything has been reset. I'm basically having to restart the stream again. Reset all my settings. Sorry about the low camera for a second. Go. Alright. Calling 902 eggs. I'm calling anything at this point. I'm just calling, please power don't go out again. Now we're gonna go back through yeah, cool G, if you are still here and you still wanted to add me onto the friends list, just let me know. Thanks for that sub in the arms of rain. Welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, you missed our little mishap of the power going out, which was not fun, but we're back. And we can continue our stream, and hopefully that brought us some shiny luck. And like I said, now all my lighting and everything is all over the place. Pikachu just subbed and it's got a little Pikachu thing up there. That's cool. Pika, welcome to the sub. Welcome to the sub. Welcome to the stream. Borderholic next.